Who do you think is the weakest player on the team?
Although he does try his best, I feel like there's been some key moments where it's just been lacking from him, really.
His first touch is just not up to the standards that the Cats set themselves.
He cursed one of our fellow teammates to sustain severe and critical injuries.
While he may not have the most talent, he does show commitment to the Cats.
He needs to work on his touch, but also his general awareness of the game.
He is possibly the most angry man I've ever met.
He needs to know where the ball is and where he can stand to be in a useful position instead of in the opponent's box.
A clear sufferer of little man syndrome.
How do I be nice? I'd say he's the weakest player, I'd say he's the least confident.
Physically and skill level, he just doesn't quite meet the standard.
I'm not going to mention his name, but I think from that description, it's pretty obvious to all Cats ultras who that player is.
My name is Isaac Jake Bosworth and I play right wing for the Avacakdoes. Well, I started playing football quite late. I believe most people start to play football when they're around, I think something like 6. But I think I started around the age of 10. So in terms of how most people play football, I'd say I was quite late going into it. But I believe I'm now at the stage where my whole life is about football. I support United, I go to as many games as I can. My dad's a season ticket holder. And some would say I have a creepy knowledge about football. My parents died due to a football related incident, so that turns me into a footman or ball man. I believe I've been going on the up in terms of performances.
Isaac, you're shit! Well done. This is why your ancestors are dead!
When you try hard so much, he is the shittest player I've ever seen. He's always been like this.
What if I just hurl abuse at Isaac? Is that fine?
Isaac, try scoring!
I'd say I've been going up.
Would you consider removing Isaac from the team in place of another player, perhaps Nick?
Nick doesn't have that sort of that anger, the disruption, the disharmony to the team that Isaac brings. Nick's never been described as scheming, money grabbing. So I think both players can work in harmony, kind of like yin and yang. Good of Nick, pure evil of Isaac, sort of merged together.
What would you say your greatest strength as a player is right now?
Right now, I'd say,
The ball would come to him, he'd just panic and he'd get all messed up in himself and he'd mess up whatever, his first touch, and then he'd lose the ball.
As many people would say, my first touch is not very good.
Do you think Isaac's performance...